on this fine Friday morning, or whatever time it is for you guys, we are here to look at the other two heroes of the update. There they are. They're right there. Yep. So, obviously, where'd he go? Where is he? Never mind. Obviously, Phineas is like the big one that everyone wants, which is why he's in the battle pass. That seems to be the case with these guys. And then these two are kind of the leftovers because they're just kind of there. They're not anyone. They're not. I don't think they were on anyone's wish list or anything. Although, yeah, they're here now, and we're gonna cover them as soon as I finish my my in-game chores. I'm gonna start with Carl because he feels right up there for one of the characters that's like, huh, was that guy really necessary? Along the likes of the Huntsman and Reptilius Maximus. This one just feels like the oddest choice. Like, he's just the head scratcher this time around. Nope, no, we're not there yet. None may enter lest they speak the royal password. Carl is an energetic and quirky robot who works for the Robinson family, doing tasks around the house despite his sometimes chaotic duties. He remains humorous and sympathetic, showing his altruistic side. Backline damage. I think everyone this time around is from the back. So we're just going to jump... No. Into the skills. Let's get to the skills. Turbobots. Passive. Every 2 basic attacks, Carl targets the enemy with the lowest HP and deals 10% of the enemy's max HP as true damage. Active. Carl's chest opens, releasing 3 mini Carl robots that sprint through the enemy line, each dealing normal damage and removing 2 buffs to each enemy they pass through. Let me see that again. Okay, quite simple. Muscle memory. Carl's chest opens, summoning a hand that holds a photo of a buffed up Carl. I remember that for some reason. Dealing normal damage to all enemies for the next 5 seconds. Carl is untargetable by attacks. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. It's like he opens up, shows this buff Carl photo, and then everyone just Doko reacts, just like buff Helpy. I get it, it's funny. Snack attack. Carl's head opens, revealing a toaster gun that launches 6 toast slices at the enemy with the lowest HP, dealing normal damage and stunning them for 1 second for each toast slice. Okay, so far the character has been rather simplistic, which I'm actually okay with. We need some of these simpler characters to make up for characters like Phineas, where you need the manual just to figure out how he works. Oh, that's an extravagant victory. That's nice. Blueprint transfer. Carl the robot copies all buffs applied by enemies in the first 6 seconds of combat and applies them to all of his allies. Carl the robot can copy up to 10 buffs every 2 seconds. Additionally, for every 30 buffs copied, Carl grants basic damage and skill power to all allies. Still rather simple. Does the red skill change it? No, it's also got like a healthy amount of text. If an enemy hero is KO'd by one of Snack Attack's toast slices, the next ones will target the now enemy hero with the lowest HP. If that second enemy hero is KO'd, Carl will recast Snack Attack. So I think it's like Zerg or Basil, where they can just keep using their attack and target multiple enemies. Although Zerg is like, he targets all enemies as long as he has stamina. Every time Carl or a mini Carl removes a buff, Carl will shoot 1 extra toast slice the next time he uses Snack Attack. Every time a mini Carl passes through an enemy, it refreshes all their debuff duration for timed buffs and adds 1 stack of fatigue to them. See, now that one... So, you guys can hear me over the fireworks, right? Okay, I'm going to move to a skill that doesn't have those. So, that's how I prefer skills to be like, where the red skill just expands upon this skill right here. It's not like, oh, this white skill is dependent, like, it says right on the start that it affects the next skill, which is just kind of weird for like a progression standpoint. This one just feels like very in line with previous heroes, like from the original cast. And then the red skill it's also on par with that, where it's like, it just takes a skill and advances it. It's nice. Okay, this is BA and FR. Okay, I can see from the hand that's Baymax, but FR, who is that? Hang on, what's the name? It's the girl from Atlantis, isn't it? Oh no, it's her. It's Franny, of course. For some reason I thought, oh well. So then for Baymax, for every amount of normal damage that Carl does, Turbobots releases 2 additional mini Carl bots. And then for Robots Ain't Food, every time an enemy hero is KO'd by Carl the Robot, Carl increases his max HP by 20% of the KO'd hero's max HP. Guess it's up to you which one you prefer. I'm probably going to go for the Baymax just because I like Baymax more than Franny. Tank aggressive, support aggressive, control aggressive, shrewd strikes, tireless, and the battle badge. And that's it for Carl. I appreciate how simple he is. He's not overly complex or anything in this modern times where everyone needs to have a skill that does everything and anything. It's nice to have one that's rather simplistic, normal. Definitely not my first pick for someone to come into the game, but not a bad addition at all. Yensid, on the other hand, is the one I was really excited for. Because, obviously, Phineas is, the golden child here. That's the one everyone wants. Yensid is honestly a second place. I like Yensid. Because his name, spelled backwards, is Disney.
I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
This is why I'm excited. Because, Yensid is just kind of a nothing character in, most of Disney projects and whatnot. But then when it came to Kingdom Hearts, he had a voice. He was just... They actually expanded upon him. They made him an actual character, which is why I'm excited, because this is the closest thing we're getting to a Kingdom Hearts character. A magician who believes firmly in the balance between light and dark. Right there. There it is. That confirms it. There we go. He's going to pull in a lot of Kingdom Hearts references. Yensid won't be easily swayed into any sort of mischief or pranks. Or will he? And again, he's from the back, but this time he's a control. Luminous Flash. Yensid emits a brilliant flash of white light, dealing fantastic damage to all enemy heroes. All shields granted by Bat Mirage and Butterfly Mirage are increased by 50% for the rest of the wave, up to a maximum of 400%. If Yensid is not shielded, the cooldowns for Bat Mirage and Butterfly Mirage are reduced by 75%. And once again, we're doing the thing where this skill does somehow affect the future skills, but it's they're not unlocked yet if you're unlocking for the first time. Animations? Simple. I will say, though, is his beard lighter than normal? I could have sworn it was darker, but then again, it's been a while since I look against. It doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. Bat Mirage. Yensid creates an illusion a bat illusion out of smoke and shatters it, gaining a shield worth a certain amount. While Yensid's shield is active for the next 15 seconds, every time an enemy hero is healed, they take 50% of that damage instead. Butterfly Mirage. Okay, so far the animations are... He himself have very simple animations, but of course, all the spectacle is coming from what he's producing. That's a bat. That's just him glowing. That's nice. Okay, sure. Yensid creates a butterfly illusion out of smoke and shatters it, gaining a shield worth... Again, while Yensid's shield is active, for the next 15 seconds, allied heroes heal for 75% of the damage they deal. Okay, I get it. So this guy basically shields himself and then gains Okay, hang on. Reading this one again. Yensid emits a brilliant flash of white light, dealing fantastic damage to all enemy heroes. And then, of course, I feel like this right here with something that you would see on a purple skill, where it's whenever he uses Luminous Flash, then Bat Mirage and Butterfly Mirage get stronger. That sort of thing. But then again, that would make Luminous Flash really boring because it would just be a regular damage attack like Buzz and Mike, where it's really not that, in this day and age, that's not as interesting. That makes it too simple. But at the same time, it's not a bit. It's okay. It's kind of a thing. That's just my opinion. It's not really that important to the game and whatnot. Okay, yeah. It makes sense that a guy like this would just have a very simple win animation. No hoo-haws, no yippies, just a firm, well done. Wizard's Skull. While Yensid is shielded, he is immune to crits. Yensid shields fantastic damage to enemies. Deals fantastic damage to enemies that would crit him while he is shielded. This effect can only happen once every 2 seconds. Okay, he smiles before he does. It's like, he's smiling, but then he realizes, oh wait, I'm serious, and he just goes back to frowning. Wizard's Hat. Bat Mirage and Butterfly Mirage effects now last for the whole wave while Yensid is shielded from any source. There it is. That's how these skills are expected to work. Red skill just advancing the previous skills. Every time an enemy hero, by effect of Bat Mirage, is damaged for more than 50% of their max HP, they gain 2 stacks of corruption and 3 stacks of weaknesses. If both corruption and weakness stacks have been maxed out, that hero is vulnerable for the rest of the wave. If by effect of Butterfly Mirage, an ally heals at least 50% of their max HP, they gain 5 stacks of Hardy and 3 stacks of Endurance. So after reading the skills, Yensid is more of a mix of support and control. Now, this is RA and JA, so unfortunately, nothing to do with Mickey Mouse. Okay, that could be anyone. Jack, that could be Jack, that could be Ralph. I think that might be Ralph, because that's a maze, game thing. Oh no, it's Radikins, of course. And then, yeah, the American Dragon. So we're going to jump right into those. So for Radikins, when Yensid activates Luminous Flash, he deals 10% of his shield's remaining HP as additional fantastic damage. Oh wait, hang on, there's something additional. Yensid's damage from this skill cannot exceed a certain amount. Oh, and this one? Oh, that one doesn't have a cap. While Yensid is shielded, he gains 4% of his max HP as a shield every second. If Yensid shields exceed the maximum amount of shield HP given by Bat Mirage and Butterfly Mirage, Yensid gains this amount as HP instead. I think that one's better. Shield Share, Power Benevolence, Speed Debilitation, Enabling Shield, Bountiful Growth, and the Battle Badge. Okay, Yensid, obviously not super complex like Phineas, not super simple like Carl. It's kind of like just right. Although, no, Carl was already pretty solid with his skills. Like, I liked his skills. They're not overcomplicated, but they're not super simple. This one's kind of like a little more advanced, but not so much to the point where Phineas, where, again, you need the manual. CV Agent P. Here's a team for you to test out Carl the Robot and Yensid. All of the previous Lilo and Stitch characters actually got changes, although not on the scale of what happened with the Incredibles recently, but it's worth mentioning it. Okay. Is it kind of like what happened with the Wreck-It Ralph characters, where I was really hoping they were going to get buffed, but then they just got... I don't think they got buffed at all, actually. Maybe they did, in terms of just regular stats, but I was really hoping that more characters would end up with the Incredibles buffs, where they completely rework them to work in this modern age. Okay. But still, hopefully one day. But then, let's see. Just Carl first. I want to see him in action first. Oh, no, too fast. There go the mini Carl. Oh, wow. He killed everyone. I wasn't expecting that. And the moment he's done Charmed, I'm assuming he's going to kill Angel as well. Yeah, okay. Well, he's not. He ain't done charming. Just to finish her off, please. Thank you. Well, Angel's a tank. She might actually kill him. Oh. Okay, hang on. And no, Angel's dying. There we go. Yep. So Carl just, let me rerun, just to see the entrance animation. Okay, he just wobbles in. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, we don't need to see the whole thing again. Back to CV Agent P again. This time with Yensid only. Missed opportunity to have him, like, just teleport in. Okay, but he is... this time he died. Oh, he took off the hat! So Mickey could steal it. It's still another... It's kind of like... That one's not as great as the other lose animations, but, like, it's okay. Now, let's have him... let's see if we can actually get Carl to lose. So we can see that lose animation. If it's even possible, that is. Oh, hang on. This one might be it. There we go. That one was lame. That one was just a gasp. I'm not going to move on. So now let's test all of them out together. We have Yensid, Carl, and Phineas. All from the back line, but Phineas technically is a front line because of the way he works. Although I think this one, the enemies are going to die very quickly. There they all are. Very nice. Oh, Yensid's actually quite far in front. And all the Lilo and Stitch characters are dead. Oh, Phineas is invisible. When did that happen? Is that a battle batch thing? It's probably something I didn't read. Wow, Angel is not dying at all. And unfortunately, Yensid is completely blocking Phineas out of view. Oh, she can't... Angel can't fight back because Phineas is charming her. Okay. And now the battle's going to go on. This is why Phineas needs to be on your arena defense. I don't think he can work well as like an actual combatant because This is gonna happen. He just buffs the, I mean, they're dying. Oh. Oh, she actually killed Phineas! Oh. Didn't expect that. Let me throw Vanellope and Anne in here anyway, just so we have a full team. And we can see... Oh, wow, he slowly walks in. He's making a grand entrance. Okay, yep, I just want to see the, Oh, they're dying. No, Anne died. No, none of them died. But there we go, we can see them in action. It's been ages since I actually looked at their skills. I think Stitch is the only one I'm really familiar with, as well as Angel to an extent. Actually, Lilo. Yeah, Lilo was my first one on this new channel. There we go. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. Which one is your favorite? Was it Yensid, Carl the Robot, or the obvious, Phineas? I'm thinking everyone's loving Phineas. I'd say I'm equally excited for Yensid and Phineas, but then Carl really kind of won me over with his skills. I gotta be honest, I like all three of these guys. Although, favorite-wise, I think I'm most excited for Yensid. I want him on my team the most. Yeah, probably an unpopular opinion since everyone wants Phineas. But, like, you know, that's the thing about this game. There's, like, over 200 characters. Everyone has different opinions on each one. And, yeah, that's it. That's where I'm gonna end the video, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video from beginning to end. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and join the Zainreborn community. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.